We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Thursday night Stay Cashin show. Thursday afternoon, actually, Bill, right? It's not night. Feels like night. It's getting dark early lately.
Not night.
Not night. Okay, not night. Thursday afternoon, Stay Cashin show. What up, Bill Rupp?
Hi, Tommy G.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Where's Rackets?
He's preparing for the snow.
He's got the sniffles. He's got to get ready for that shoveling out in Buffalo. Evan Hand, you're basically Buffalo as far as I'm concerned geographically. So are you getting a lot of snow too this weekend?
I don't know about this weekend, but it was just snowing and now it's really sunny outside. So I hate winter.
Yeah, winter sucks. I don't think it's the winter that sucks as much as these fucking clocks. Like just getting dark early, I'm just fucking depressed all week.
It's only going to get worse until December 21st, the equinox.
Is that the date?
That's the equinox, and then the days start getting longer.
Oh my god, what's it going to get dark at like 2:30?
Yeah, probably like 8 a.m.
Oh, fuck my life. I hate this shit so much. Why do we live here, Bill?
I mean, I love it.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah, you'll love it until the fucking snow hits and you fucking break your back trying to
Well,
fucking
then I have
shovel.
you, bro.
Oh, I ain't doing nothing. I am doing nothing. None. I told you, I will help you shovel if you get me a snowblower I can ride around on.
All right, I'm working on it.
Yeah, if I can ride it, I'll do your whole house. I'll do your grass. I'll do it all. I'll snow blow the whole block if I can ride it.
Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, Evan, hit us with some headlines. We got a lot to cover today. We got college football. We got college basketball. NFL game tonight. Howie's coming on. Aber's coming on for some NBA. Bill, you still hot with your props?
Yesterday was a little tough. We missed. We missed Towns by. He finished with 10 because of the blowout. We missed by 2 on that one. We won on Donovan Mitchell. The day before, we won on Luka steals, and we missed by 1 again on Clarkson. So we've been right there.
All right, and you were fucking hitting like fucking 85% before that.
And all the ones before we killed. So I got a nice one tonight for free.
They'll have to tune in to see. You'll have to stay around.
Also.
Whoa. Whenever Bill says also, he's excited about something.
I did put out on Twitter yesterday and from last week, we get to 200 likes on open packs.
And a free week. We'll give you free.
Are you even giving them away, or are you just opening them?
I will open them online, live, if they would like, and then ship them the cards if there's anything good.
So you're gonna.
Or I will just ship them the pack.
You got to do an unboxing. You got to do an unboxing on the show.
Whatever they want.
Then they could see that you're not manipulating the pack and gluing it back shut.
I mean, these have been sealed for fucking 20
since 1992.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we got a 92, we got a 90, and a 91.
Bill is bringing the heat with old dead era cards for you guys, dude. 200 likes. 200 likes. We're at 59. You got a lot of work to do.
Get someone these, guys.
And keep in mind, if you're watching this on replay, Bill will just do it tomorrow. If it gets 200 likes, right? It doesn't have to do it live on the show.
No, it's got to be 200 live during the show.
Oh, wow.
Guys,
I tried to help you.
That's a lofty goal.
I made it specific.
How about this? I like what John just said in the chat. If they get 200 likes, you open the packs, you send it out to someone who wins the raffle, and you have to eat the gum.
Oh, no, I'm not eating that gum.
I'll eat the gum.
You can eat the gum.
I'll eat the gum. You get to 200 likes. Bill will bring me the gum for the next day's show, and I'll eat the gum on the show. How's that? One of us got to take one for the fucking team. Bill's not going to do it.
I can't do it. I'm too far.
Yeah.
This gum in there is.
I'll fucking listen. I'm not going to fucking chew it for an hour, but I'll eat the gum. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I've kissed dirtier girls in that gum. So let's get to some headlines here. We got a lot of headlines here, E. So what do we got?
Well, do we want to recap the Eagles on Monday night?
I mean, yeah, the Eagles. I always feel like the recap on Monday night is useless by Thursday. Everyone's so done hearing about it. But, I mean, just a quick take on it. Bill, I mean, I keep saying that this team isn't going to go anywhere. You can't go anywhere with a quarterback who relies on his legs that much. And second he had to throw and come back, I told you, Eagles got to play downhill. If they don't play downhill, they're in trouble. They got to get up early. And they lost to the Redskins.
I mean, but nobody thought that game was going to go to that outcome. I did say on the show, it's a division game. I didn't bet the sides either way. Division games are always tough, but there was no way in my mind that I thought that outcome was going to be like that.
Well, I didn't either, considering they
There
fucked
was,
by
there
13
was a
points easy.
$500,000 bet
Yeah.
on the Eagles money line.
And it was to win like what, 50,000?
50 grand.
Not
Like,
yeah,
what are you,
90,000.
an idiot? Who the
That's
fuck is
so
doing
stupid.
Bro, I don't know.
that? Who's doing that?
Taylor
Like,
Heineke is him.
Who the fuck is doing that? You got
Somebody
$500,000.
who has-
You're going to gamble. You're going to bet it on a fucking
Somebody
money
who
line
has
divisional
just
Thursday
money,
night game.
money to burn, I guess. I don't know.
Listen, that money's going to definitely be burning if those are the type of bets he's making. So the Monday night game, whatever. I mean, it was what it was. It's just the primetime games are just fucking ridiculous. They're just absolutely ridiculous. Like, no matter what happens tonight, it's going to be ridiculous again. I mean, anything that happens on primetime is fucking chaos and mayhem. I do have a couple takes for tonight's game, which I think are going to be against the herd. So I think I'm actually more excited about tonight's game than usual because there's usually pretty obvious plays on primetime games that fail. I actually like a couple plays that I don't think are that obvious. So we'll get to that. Evan, what do we got?
The Bleacher Report tweet about Kevin Durant.
So Kevin Durant went out and said all his teammates suck, Bill, and you can't expect just 7. What did he call himself? 7? He'll call himself 7 by his number. He's like, when you look at this roster, what was the exact tweet? Do you have the exact tweet there, E, or can you bring it up?
Yeah.
Something like, just look at the other teams and look at our team, when he named the 4 other starters like Claxton and those guys, and then basically said, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, look at our starting lineup. Edmund Sumner, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, Claxton, and me. It's not disrespect, but what are you expecting from that group? You expect us to win because I'm out there.
I mean, it's Bill, like literally the worst statement you could physically make as a leader of men. Like you're not only you're complimenting yourself saying I'm the best. Like, what do you all think we're going to win just because I'm out there because I'm God? And then you're shitting on the 4 guys you can play on the floor with tomorrow. Like, what are you doing? And people in the fucking media are saying, well, he's right. Well, you don't say that publicly. Tell them they suck in the locker room.
Yeah, and he wants Kyrie back. I don't see Kyrie coming back. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but that team's a disaster.
Team's a disaster. It's a fucking disaster. It's a mess. The franchise is done. The Nets never had a franchise, and this debacle just made it 1,000 times worse. They're a fucking complete disaster. But now they're talking on Stephen A. Smith this morning was talking about possibly Durant to the Warriors.
I mean, no way.
I mean, what more can I thought LeBron was the ultimate kill your brand guy, where he went from a god to fucking the Miami announcement where he just completely destroyed his whole brand, and now he's social justice and all the other shit he's done there. Durant is hold my beer, LeBron. This guy can't have ruined his legacy anymore. He's crying nonstop. He's destroying franchises. He wants coaches fired. He gets the coach fired. And now he's complaining about the fucking teammates on the fucking team. And now what? You're going to go back to the fucking Warriors or another team and win it? His brand is literally dead. No one will ever talk about him in the top 10 players, 20 players in NBA history ever after this. Do you agree?
He is definitely killing himself. The Warriors are just another team that I don't know. I can't.
They haven't won on the road yet, right?
Figure them out. They're very bad. They're 6-9.
They're 0-8. No, here's the thing. I can figure them out for you right now. They're 6-1 at home and 0-8 on the road.
Yeah, Steph had 50 last night, and they still lost.
I mean, it's just fucking NBA is a disaster. I literally follow none of the NBA. That's why I hire guys like Aber, who's going to be joining us, and Bill and Healy and all these guys, Hoffman, that fucking so I don't have to fucking even look at it. I mean, the NBA is a complete and utter fucking shit show.
It's very you got to look a lot of stuff in between, and that's why the bets come out late and everything else. There's first of all you got to deal with the players sitting out, right? You got the players sitting out, and then now it's it's already usually this didn't happen. Now there's all these blowouts.
Yeah,
20, 30 points by halftime, which is ridiculous. And none of the starters now are playing back to back. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's basically January basketball in November. This is usually what happens after the All-Star break and all that shit. If I would have told you 2 years ago, Bill, 2 years ago, so not last year when the Lakers sucked, 2 years ago, that the Bulls, Nets, Warriors, and Lakers would all be out of the playoffs if the season ended today. I mean, those are literally 4 of the 7 best teams.
I don't understand like the NBA, like players sitting, like, because it makes no sense. So the Rockets were at Dallas yesterday, right? Dallas had played the day before. And then Lucas sits.
I mean, dude, he's like 25 years old.
Against Houston.
Yeah.
At home.
I mean, you can't sit out home games. I've said it forever. There's a simple fix to this that keeps everyone happy. If you want to do the load management on players, those of you who've listened to me since SiriusXM have heard me say this forever. I've been saying it for 5 fucking years. If you want to sit a star at home when there's kids going to a game for their birthday with their dad to watch Luka play, fine, but you have to do a 3-hour autograph signing before the game, or at least 2 hours for all the kids. Anyone under 18, if they show up at the stadium 2 hours early, they get an autograph and a picture with Luka Doncic before the game. He doesn't need to practice. He's not playing. Therefore, that's a better experience for the kids than if Luka even played, right? I'd rather have a picture with Luka and an autograph than fucking watch him play. It's a simple fix. You don't want to play. You just take care of the kids. That's all it is. Why not do it?
I mean, and that team is like, they were supposed to be so much better this year. I mean, they're 8-6. Luka sits out yesterday, who's been dominating the NBA, well over 30 points a game, killing it, having an MVP season. Not one starter was in double digits yesterday for the Mavs against the worst team in the NBA.
And the thing about the Mavericks, Bill, they're not like a lock, stock, and barrel. I mean, playoffs, 10 teams make the playoff. But would you be floored if the fucking Mavericks were a 6 seed or in a play-in game or something like that? If someone gets hurt or shit goes, I mean, it's a win that you're going to need at the end of the year.
They should
just lost on a bye week.
They should be top 6, but yeah, you basically gave a win away last night.
Why? And here's my other thing: why does he have to not play? Why can't he dress and you sit him, and then if you're losing in the second half, put him in? Like, why do they have to either not play or play? I don't understand it. Why can't they just be there to play 15 minutes or fucking sit him the whole second half or sit him the whole first half? I just don't get it. I've never seen that in baseball and in other sports. Like in baseball, if you have a day off, you still may pinch hit in the 8th inning if they need a fucking run. Like, why did they just not play? I don't understand why
they were down. They were down like 3 going into the 4th quarter.
So just put him in. That
would have been a perfect spot. Put him in. He's fresh, ready to go. He dominates. They scored 18 points in the 4th quarter and they lost. But he could have
put him in for fucking 7 minutes.
Yeah,
7 minutes.
He's getting the whole day off anyway.
Hey, what the fuck? You didn't have to go through shoot Luka needs shoot around and fucking this and that. Like, come on.
As you said, bro, that's going to be a win that might come back and haunt them.
I hope it does. I hope all these teams that lose to teams like Houston that they figured it's just a fucking bye and they don't have to fucking worry about it. I hope it comes back to bite them in the ass at the end of the year. What else we got, E?
Eagles just signed Ndamukong Suh.
That's a big addition. I mean, I don't know how good Ndamukong Suh is now at this point in his career, but I mean, listen, like we said, I mean, he'll pick his spots that probably, won't play as many snaps as he used to, but can't hurt, right? It's not gonna make you worse if he sucks. Just fucking
told you, I saw a funny tweet today that said that they were talking about an old Browns player got signed, right? And it wasn't, and it had a picture of Odell Beckham with a back. And then next to him was Callaway. And then they were like, oh, Callaway signs. It wasn't Odell.
Fucking
everyone was like, motherfucker.
Fucking jerk-offs. What else we got, E?
Something about Steinbrenner telling other owners not to bid on Judge?
Yes, that's the one I sent you. I sent Evan too, Bill, for us. So, Bill, you broke the story to the 4 Deep subscribers when you heard it. So fill us in on what we didn't do it on here, right? We did it on
Rupp and Rackets.
Yeah, so fill everyone in on what Hank Steinbrenner, the cheapest motherfucker in the world, wants everyone to do right now, which there's a case to be argued for.
Well, there's some like San Francisco saying that there's nothing that's going to stop them from bidding on Judge. And Steinbrenner basically came out and says, we want Judge. But he basically said to all the owners, we're in a fraternity. Why are we bidding against ourselves? We are not going to lose out on Judge. So don't overbid us because we will win.
Right.
So basically he's saying, like, let's keep the fucking bids low on these guys, which is not legal to do. But, I mean, they should all be doing this on the phone anyway.
Right. Like, why is this public?
Yeah. This
like,
is
I understand it. Like, listen, he's coming out and he's saying, listen, none of you are going to win Judge. We're getting Judge. Okay. We got to pay him $800 million. We're going to pay him $800 million. We're getting Judge. He's coming here. So all you're going to do by making us pay $500 million instead of $350 is the next player that hits the free agent market is now that's their benchmark, and it's going to fuck everyone. So just leave it the fuck alone. Let us, like, who the fuck does he think he is? And meanwhile, every other team is going, okay, so a top 5 team in baseball, we're going to let you have an extra $100 million on your salary cap to go fucking sign fucking Trey Turner because you got Judge cheap? No, fuck that. If you got to pay $450, pay $450. Then you can't get Turner, and it makes your team worse. It's not like they're the Marlins. Like, no fucking way I would do that. And what am I going to tell my fan base? Hey, I'm the Giants and I'm the Mets, and we didn't bid on Judge. What are you telling your fans if you don't bid on Judge?
Yeah, and the Yankees are coming right out. I mean, they right out the box with that Rizzo signing.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Keep in mind, they should have signed Rizzo when I said to sign him. When I was the only one who wanted Rizzo on the Yankees, they could have got him a lot cheaper for 3 or 4 years if they would have just done it out the gate. But again, they're overpaying for everyone right now.
Everyone's saying Rizzo and Judge are best friends.
Judge isn't going anywhere. I've been telling everyone, Judge isn't going anywhere. It should be minus 10,000 that Judge ends up.
The only reason they're making an argument for California for the Giants is because that's where he's from. That's where his wife.
Bill, tell everyone on air who was the first person in America to fucking break.
You.
Right? I was the first person. I said it a month before it came out in the media. I was like, if he goes anywhere, I could see him going to San Fran because they have the money and that's where he's from. And he's not going to go to the Mets. I've said it from the beginning because his personality doesn't want chaos on him. If he wants to just chill and go somewhere quiet by his family because he's a quiet guy, that makes all the sense in the world. Plus, they have a really fucking great fan base that's very loyal.
His wife and his wife's family are from there.
Oh yeah, he's a Cali boy. He's either going to do that or he's going to go to the Yankees.
His girlfriend, wife, whatever she is. I don't know if he's.
Yeah. So, all right, next one, Ed. We got that Qatar thing ready.
Yep. There's also another thing I just found, but Qatar hates gays, and also apparently they bribed Ecuadorian players $8 million to lose the opener.
Really?
Listen,
what is that?
I would not doubt that.
What do you mean they're bribing them?
This tweet here says, exclusive, Qatar bribed 8 Ecuadorian players $7.4 million to lose the opener. 5 Qatari and Ecuador insiders confirmed this. We hope it's false.
We hope it's false.
This information will affect
like that outcome. Just comes out. Like someone just makes up $8.7 million to fucking like. Of course, soccer is the most rigged sport in the world, but I gotta look into that. I didn't even know about that. But my whole thing with the Qatar situation, Bill, is more. Let me see this. So, 8 Ecuadorian players, $7.4 million to lose the opener. 5 Qatari and 2 Ecuadorian. I mean, dude. Why do you need to bribe 8 players, Bill, for a soccer match where there's only going to be one goal scored? Just have them take a penalty in the box, and you fucking.
I mean, if that's true, Qatar right now is plus 230 against Ecuador. Load it up.
First, my favorite thing. Tell me what's going on with the thing I sent you with the fucking colors.
So I obviously the Saudis.
Why is my thing so bright? Let me try and fix this. Go on.
You're blurry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something just happened to my camera.
But the Saudis, not the biggest fans of gay people and inclusivity. But they're saying if they see any flag or anything, they're gonna take it down. But it's not because what it's representing. It's just because we're here to play soccer and we don't want to deal with your bullshit.
Well, I told Tommy this morning. The USA changed their logo to the gay pride instead of red, white, and blue. Mm-hmm. It's gay. It's all the gay colors across. They're not going to use it on the patch on the field, but they will use it in the stands or up in the press, or their flag will be that. So I don't know what kind of chaos that's going to cause.
So basically, for those people that don't know, and this is the shit that drives me absolutely fucking batshit insane. In Qatar, if you are a homosexual, you get put in jail. It's 3 years in prison, okay? They have the death penalty on their list of things, but no one's ever been committed to the death penalty for it. But homosexuality... Just fucking lynch him and throw him in a dumpster. But, I mean, the reality of the situation is, guys, this isn't frowned upon in Qatar. It's illegal. You're not allowed to be gay. It's illegal. You get no benefits. You're basically not even a fucking citizen. You get no health benefits. Can't get married, like all that shit. It's illegal to be gay in Qatar. So these fucking pussies this is the shit that we were talking about with Brittany Griner, Bill, and I don't want to take too long because we've already gone a little bit here, but we'll pick this up tomorrow. The thing that drives me the most insane is that these fucking pussies are going to wear a fucking gay pride flag on their shirt, right? That's how they're standing with LGBTQ. Meanwhile, they're playing in a stadium that's fucking killing gay people. Like, you want to stand with LGBTQ? Then fucking don't play in the game. That's how you do it. You're not doing anything. You're just making it look like you're doing something when you're doing absolutely fucking nothing. But you're letting all these countries just let a fucking country that literally murders gay people host the World Cup, one of the biggest events in the world, and then they're all going to run out and say they're LGBTQ friendly.
They've said this many times that they made a big mistake by having this.
No shit. This law's been in place for fucking 100 years. How is it even up for nomination?
I've been saying this about the Olympics. I've been saying this about World Cups, about anything. Every single thing should be played in the United States, bro.
Well, I don't agree
Every
with that,
single thing.
But
Fuck all the other countries, bro.
I played in America. I'm from America.
That's where you play.
Bring those fucking Germans over here to play.
So, one more thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what you should do, Bill. You should definitely play the one country that doesn't give a fuck about soccer. You should definitely play the biggest soccer event.
Well, the Olympics and everything else. Well,
it makes total sense.
The only country.
Literally the only country in the whole World Cup that doesn't give a fuck about soccer.
When they had
Play it there.
When they had it here, it was sold out every fucking.
It's sold out everywhere, Bill. It's a fucking World Cup.
So what do you mean no one cares? So what's the difference?
Well, but first of all, every country is like right next to each other.
Do you think that there's fucking people in Qatar there?
Bill,
100%.
Yes, that's all they have in Qatar.
So they're going to be sold out too. What the fuck is the difference?
Yeah, but there's not going to be parties in the
things.
streets like they're having over there in Europe and wherever the fuck. Like,
can't
nobody gives a
drink.
fuck.
Qatar does two things. They fucking murder people and play soccer.
They can't drink alcohol.
Okay, so they're not stoning people in the streets before the game, too. It's the same thing.
Gatorade?
I mean, what the fuck? I mean, listen, is Qatar the wrong place? 100%. But it should be played. Dude, every country in the world's like right in the same spot, Bill. Like Germany, London, England, fucking Russia. They're all right here. And America's over here. So why would they all come over here every year? We should be going over there in the middle of fucking.
It's not every year. It's
every 4 years. That's how much I care about soccer. But I mean, dude. They fucking. What's gonna happen if two gay guys from San Francisco are just sitting in their fucking living room 6 months ago, and they're like, "We should go out to Qatar for the World Cup. I like soccer. I love soccer. Let's go there." And then they go out to fucking Qatar.
First of all,
hold on. They go out to Qatar, Bill. They're fucking on a street corner. They fucking start making out and they murder them.
All right, number one, Bill Rupp does not condone that any gay people talk like that or anything like that. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
No, you didn't think it was good? I thought it was good.
Second of all, guys, if you join...
What's going to happen, though? Are they going to fucking let them kiss?
I mean, I don't
care.
Are
they going to get arrested like fucking Brittany Griner? You're going to have a bunch of fucking gay people from America fucking getting thrown in jail for fucking, fingering someone's butthole by an ATM?
If you join 4dbets.com right now, I
can't clear my throat. I'm losing my voice, guys. We
have a World Cup bracket challenge. So go to 4dbets.com, sign up. The World Cup goes into December. We have a bracket challenge. It's already in our Discord. You just sign up, you fill it out. You fill out the first round, you rank them in order if you think they're going to come out. And then after that first round's over, then you do the rest, the final four in the championship. The winner, Tommy says, will be getting a cash prize.
We'll do a cash prize and other prizes.
We'll
see how many people sign up.
Yeah, we've got a nice, good amount in there already. But you got to be a member to do it. Can't just be open to everybody. Members only. So
get over to 4dbets.com. 4dbets.com. We have a huge end of the year blowout. It's $37 for 7 days. What a better deal than that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the World Cup's gonna be fun. We got Kababble coming on. Maybe tomorrow, if not Monday.
Yeah.
The World Cup.
So we'll have some World Cup coverage on here, and we'll keep our eyes on the over/under on murdered American gays in Qatar. But make sure to wear your patch when you go out there, guys. Make sure to wear your patch and really teach Qatar a lesson by putting fucking colors on your shirt.
I mean, listen,
you make their country billions of dollars.
I'm coming out right now, guys, and I'm.
Congrats, Bill. Good job.
I shouldn't have said I'm coming out. I'm coming out saying that I am betting on Qatar.
Bill's coming out right now after the game.
First round versus Ecuador, plus 230 because they're crooked. They're
what?
I don't even know
what Bill? What are they?
They're crooked bastards.
I feel like you were going to say something bad.
And plus
excited.
230 for Qatar. I love it. If they're giving those Ecuadorians money, the Ecuadorians are going to take it.
Of course they're going to give them money. It's fucking Qatar.
And they're going to
win the cup.
And plus 230 is good for me. So whoever wants to follow, that game is the first. That's the first game, guys, that kicks off the World Cup. Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. That's the only time zone in the world.
Guys, there's 203 of you in here right now. If every one of you just hit the like button, you get Bill's cards and I eat old gum. Like, how hard is this?
Makes no sense.
How is half the people never hit the button? And at the end of the show, this is just who's watching right now. At the end of the show, there's 600 when we finish. Like, how can you just not hit the button to watch me eat old gum and get 3 garbage packs of cards?
Never know what's inside
Like
here.
the fucking video. Like the fucking video.
It boggles my mind. Like, how does it not happen? I don't understand it. Like, it's literally just pushing a button.
You guys are special. You're a special group.
Just fucking, if everyone in here, just right now, you're all listening, you're all watching, just fucking push a button.
We literally just got 20 more likes. We got 20 more likes. We have to tell you.
No, just fucking hit the button. Do you want to watch me eat gum from 1992? Do you want to have a chance? I mean, no? Like, you know half of you hate me. Like, fucking do it. All right. So make sure to wear your patches for Qatar. I got a whole stance on it.
Join 40 bets. Get in on our tournament.
And get in on the World Rupp tournament. Can we call it the World Rupp?
And yes, and Sunday, 11 a.m. Bet Qatar plus 230. Bet them, and if you do it, FanDuel's got a special. I think that's just on USA. So never mind.
Actually, Colt, I ate everything in the elite food challenges. What's that, Bill?
There's books have specials too on a bet on your first bet. I think for World Cup, so you might even get your money back if you lose.
All right, enough about the World Cup. Get over sign up for the World Rupp over there at 4 Deep. That's what we're going to call it, the World Rupp tournament. And get there, get signed up. And we're up to 131 likes. I might actually have to eat this fucking gum, actually. Let's get Howie Dewey on here, E-Money.
I'll text him.
All right, cool. So yesterday in college football, I'll start this off. I mean, fuck, man. So on what's
Are we going to NHL?
Yeah, well, probably should go to college. Get Dewey on here because we said 2:30. I don't want to drag him out too late. He is scheduled for it. The yesterday in can you just switch those in the corner? Yeah. So yesterday in college football, I mean, what a shit show! What a disaster those games were. I broke my rule, Bill. Me and Howie both had the same exact rule. Always bet the underdogs in the MAC on primetime. Always. All the underdogs went outright. And I took Kent State on the money line. They were up 17-7, right? 17-7, and their quarterback went out. Let me read you the drives that took place for Kent State, which fucked me in the fucking ass yesterday. 3 plays, 2 yards. 3 plays, these all ended in punts. 3 plays, -9 yards next drive. 3 plays, -12 yards next drive. 6 plays, 15 yards. Monster drive there. 3 plays, 5 yards. Bill, they had 1 yard of total offense. Kent State, who fucking just scores like crazy. 1 yard of total offense.
Until the last drive.
Until the last drive, which means nothing because they're down 14 at this point, obviously. The last drive, they go 14 plays, 78 yards in 3 minutes. Like, what the fuck is going on? But, and then Central Michigan, same thing. Fucking snowball over there. Just couldn't fucking get in the end zone. So, college basketball for me, absolutely skull-fucked the universe on Tuesday when 15-3. One of those losses was a plus 500. 15-3. And yesterday, I think I went 6-8. I had a bad day yesterday. A couple horrible beats. I mean, 3 beats that were just fucking terrible. Like last minute, they took the starters out, 2-point thing. But on fire still for college basketball. And like I said, it's early. I think right now I'm 57-42, up like 25 units already. So we'll be talking some college hoops. We'll be talking some college football.
In our on our free bets too from the show, we're 17-2.
17 in college basketball?
Yeah, for college basketball, we're 17.
Is that good?
I mean, we could be 17-1, but like I guess we'll take 17-2.
All right. Well, I got 3 bets for him here. If we get to 160 likes, I'll give 5. How about that?
God damn.
We'll go 22-2. So let me know when Howie comes here. Bill, why don't you do some NBA real quick? Or actually, no, we got Aber coming on. You want to bring Aber on first?
I say we got to wait for Howie. I just texted him.
Is he coming? Okay. Yeah. So over in the NHL, honestly, today, Bill, you have anything in the NHL you're looking at?
Yeah. I'm going. Listen, been riding them the whole time. I'm not going to go to a game until they lose because I don't want to be.
Ah, you're on the same play I'm on.
But I'm going with my Devils.
Ah, I am
Jersey
too.
Devils on the road. They've won 10 in a row.
I'm on them too.
And you're going to give me the Devils at plus money. So I like the Devils at plus 120. Like them a lot. Listen, if you want to get crazy.
Crazy.
You want to add a little bit more to that. You go Devils plus 120, Vegas Knights with that because Vegas is on fire also. And then I get a little bit more crazy and I go to the MMA Bellator tomorrow.
Why don't you save that for tomorrow? Make them tune in.
Well, I mean, just I'm going to be having this play in all of my parlays.
You're putting the Devils plus money with the night. Why are you parlaying the plus money?
Tommy, I'm not saying. I said I'm only doing Devils plus 120.
Right.
But if people want to do other stuff and they want to go parlay and they want to make it bigger, they can. Okay. My play is Devils plus 120.
Right.
That's what
mine
it is.
too. Right.
But if you want to add Vegas and you want to add, guys, listen, on every parlay I do from today, tomorrow, I'm adding Usman Nurmagomedov. He's fighting Patrick Fiery. So this guy's undefeated. He's the best one in Bellator. He kills it. We bet on him every time.
Yeah.
He's minus 700. I'm just going to put the minus 700 in place for right now. Once I look into it a bit more, maybe do like inside the distance, some other stuff. Maybe I'll talk to Mike about it.
I'm actually going to do the same thing because I like the Jets today, Winnipeg Jets, but I don't want to lay 200. So I'm going to parlay them with Usman also to get that down to like 140.
I mean, he's going to be in everything, guys. I'm going to do him with football tonight too.
Have you getting all this?
Yep.
just Jets. I mean, just Devils for me right now. But if they want, Vegas and Usman also.
I put it in there, E, for you. Howie Dewey, how you doing?
What's going on, good people?
Nothing much, bro. How you feeling today?
Good. Solid.
Yeah. How were you feeling yesterday watching those fucking college football games?
Kent State, Jesus.
I mean, that fucking quarterback. Can you tell everyone that I'm not exaggerating, that he's the worst quarterback in the history of college football?
Yeah. He didn't fill it up.
He didn't fill it up. He filled us up. Fucking
he didn't
tears.
look that bad on the last drive.
The last drive, he looked like a fucking goddamn superhero, right, Howie?
Yeah.
Yeah. 14 plays, 78 yards, fucking 1 yard for the 5 drives before that.
Nah, before that, he couldn't hit water falling out of a fucking boat. It was like the guy had never played before. Amazing.
It was the worst thing I'd ever seen. And I know you had Kent State money line and everything. They were killing him. That was 17-7, dominating the game. Eastern Michigan couldn't move the ball. And what happens is when you got a guy who goes 3 and out literally every possession, your defense is right back on the field. So Eastern Michigan started moving the ball. When the quarterback got hurt, the reason I didn't hedge or get out, Howie, was because I'm like, Eastern Michigan isn't even going to score 17 on us. It doesn't matter. They can't move the ball. But then the defense spent fucking like the whole second half on the field. So that sucked yesterday. That was fucking annoying, and I was mad about it. But let's start with college football here, Dewey. A shock that they got. It's kind of a weird thing, right? They put the one-ranked team playing this week in a standalone game against Thursday night football. Kind of seemed a little odd to have that, but we got Tulane, 21st ranked team in the country. Should tell you everything you need to know about college football this year. Versus SMU here. What are we liking?
I'll tell you what, you got Tulane, probably like the best academic school in Louisiana. Like, it's seriously the only college where you got to be able to read to get into that college.
You got to be able to read.
Versus LSU or Louisiana Monroe or, where your whole offensive line is 35-year-old truck drivers. But I like SMU coming in Tulane, probably winning. It's going to be close, probably winning. Because, SMU, they probably have more legit felons on that team than Tulane does. And, they play well on the road. They always play well against Tulane. I love SMU tonight. I like the Mustangs.
All right. I mean, I was actually on Tulane coming in, but I didn't have a strong lean on it. But you've been great on these fucking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday games, especially. You're usually walking in every Saturday up fucking thousands. So I'm actually I'm either gonna lay off or ride with you. I was leaning Tulane initially. Does look a little trappy, though, especially if you go in there. Let me just see one thing real quick here. Because you see everyone's going to be looking at that number, that ranked number next to them against the team they don't know much about. 70% of the money. Actually, I'm with you, Howie. I'm with you on SMU. So Tulane opened at -4.5, 70% of the bets, 72% of the money, and the line's down to 3. So, yeah, I'm with you. Let's go SMU. I'm going to take that 3.5 with you there. And let's ride. Probably going to tease that up with the NFL game tonight. Probably going to tease them. Actually, throw this in, Evan. I'm going to tease SMU plus 10.5 with the Titans plus 10.5. So SMU 10.5, Titans 10.5 tonight for me on the sheet. What do you like in the college hoops today, Dewey?
I got to say, today's the first day since college hoops started that I actually have some strong feelings about a few games.
I mean, we're getting that time, right? We finally got a little bit in, getting some fucking data behind us now.
You got a chance to see some of these new coaches. I'm sitting here right now watching UMass beat Colorado. And, I mean, if you'd known Frank Martin was coaching UMass, you would have been all over this.
Right.
His team shows up. They play fundamental. He's a maniac. He's one of the only coaches left in the country that, if he punches a player in the face, he gets away with it.
But a good old boy crew.
Yeah. I've seen him hit kids with chairs. And, their mothers don't even care.
Not at all.
So, they're winning. So, but, today, a couple games, big ones. Boston University is a heavy favorite against
pull it up here. What'd you say? Boston?
Do
I have Boston?
Hartford.
Oh, I have Boston. I have Boston -15 on my list.
Hartford.
Yeah, that's my second game on my list.
And, BU has a great backcourt. They have that kid that shoots the shit out of it. And they play Hartford, which their coach just left. They're going Division II. I think this is Hartford's last year.
They're about to get relegated.
It's a college that has no recruiting money, no players, no following. They lose by 30 tonight.
Yeah, that's so funny. On my list here, I have Troy number 1, Boston number 2 as 2 of my favorite games. We were on Harvard yesterday, both of us, when we talked. We stole that one. They should have won by more, but the second I saw that, everyone was freaking out in the chat. I'm like, Tommy Amaker close late. We're good. We're going to be all right in this one. There's smart kids. There's smart kids over there at Harvard.
Absolutely.
So that's both of us, Evan, me, and Howie Dewey, both. Harvard. I have Boston -15. I think it's moving to 15.5. So it's probably 15.5.
Yep.
What else you got here, Dewey?
I got Albany State play St. Joe's tonight. St. Joe's is -7.5. Albany State just barely squeaked by Union College in Schenectady last week, which is a Division III basketball school. And they had a very tough time with them. If St. Joe's can't beat the shit out of Albany, they can't beat anybody. Albany has problems right now. New coach, the current coach is getting sued by an ex-player. There's all kinds of problems within the program. I think they get just absolutely smashed tonight.
All right. So you like St. Joe's there with that one. I'll give you one or two. I got Troy -5.5. Again, most of my plays on these smaller schools, Howie will tell you about the fucking coach's stepson's dog's name. Most of mine are basically numbers plays here, so there's not too much analysis with it. This is a big one for me. I like Troy in this spot, -5.5. And another one that I'm on here, which I want your opinion on, Howie Dewey, is Penn State. I actually like Penn State today. What do you think of the Nittany Lions today versus in this game?
I'll tell you what, I like them to win by probably 5 points. Because that game ended 2 hours ago.
Oh, did it?
And they won by 5.
Then they covered the -140. Let's go. Well, there we go. There you go. Penn State -140.
Yeah,
Bill.
I'll tell you what.
That was a Bill Rupp play. I gave a game that was already over.
Take your mortgage and bet the money line on
Take Penn State minus. I mean, you can see it right here. It's already written down. Penn State -140. Yeah. All right. Well, I got a winner before I start. Look at me.
You can't lose that game.
I mean, listen, this should just show you how good we are at college basketball. I'm giving you It's already over. That's how you can see it right there. That's how good we are. All right, so Penn State already started. When the fuck did that game start?
I think they started like noon.
Oh,
Did you start?
Did you start? All right. I also like the Rams to win the Super Bowl last year. Let me give you another game on the list then. Did LA Lafayette start, Howie? Did that game start yet?
No.
All right, then I like LA Lafayette in this one. Let me see what the line is here. I think we're laying 4 on this one. So I'm going to be taking that is today, right? Like I am correct on this. This is today, and it didn't start at 8 p.m.
I believe it is.
LA Lafayette -4 versus Louisiana Tech. So put that in. Parlay them with Penn State on the money line.
All right.
Penn State on.
I got 2 of my 25-year philosophy plays today, man, and they're both SEC games. You have number 1, you have Mississippi State laying 13.5 against South Dakota. South Dakota could probably win that game.
I love South Dakota always.
I mean, they play Mississippi State. 13.5. That's one you just got to jump all over.
You've been doing a lot with it. You like these fucking middling SEC teams, right?
Yeah.
You like going against them.
Absolutely. And the other one is, the place Frank Martin's at UMass right now, they're winning. He leaves University of South Carolina where he took them to the Final Four. They're playing Colorado State, who probably has the best team they've had in years. South Carolina is laying 1. I mean, you don't mess around with that. You take Colorado State on the money line. They probably win that game by 10 points.
All right. Let me just see this here. What'd you say? Colorado State here? Let me just see what I have on this one. Colorado's down 3. Why does that say? Oh, my times are wrong here. This is why. That's what the fuck's going on. My times are fucking wrong on this. I'd say Colorado State. I don't hate that. Yeah. I don't have a strong lean on it, but I don't hate that at all.
Yeah. So I like the 2 dogs. I like Colorado State, South Dakota, against those SEC teams. I'll tell you the last one that's interesting, Tommy. Think about this one. St. John's is off to a 3-0 start. They've blown out they haven't played anyone great, but they've won convincingly. They play Nebraska today. They're laying. When's the last time St. John's is -9.5 playing Nebraska? Yeah. And I'm telling you, this is his best team. All these kids are back. He's got good guards. They play defense. I'm not touching that game. That's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, I don't have a play on it, but I could definitely see that. This definitely, everyone's high on St. John's this year. And one thing I will tell you, when you're listening to Howie about college sports, make sure in college football, you're listening to anything he says about Georgia and Florida. And if you're doing college basketball, listen to anything he says about the Northeast. Howie knows like every fucking coach who's ever coached within fucking 100 miles of New York City. I like this. Yeah, I like that. I'm fine with that. That is a big line. I didn't think that line would be that high. I got one more play here. Debating if I'm going to take it on the money line too, because it's not a strong play, but it's right on the cusp. It'll probably be just a smaller play on the side. I kind of like Stony Brook +7.5 here against Brown. Don't know if I usually do the money line in these 5 to 8 point spreads. I feel like the fucking half those teams win outright when they cover in those 5 to 8 point spreads because you're talking 2 possession games. So if you like them to cover, you usually like them to have a chance.
Stony Brook's the only team in the country where they start 5-6 year players. They're all
they're old as fuck.
Old.
Yes,
you got kids that these kids are going to play a game tonight, and then they're going to go to their bartending jobs.
Yeah, they're going to go put the kids to bed.
I mean, literally, that's what's going to happen. They're going to play the game, and they're going to go to their late job starting at 11 at night. I mean, it's an old team, man. They have 1 senior and 4 grad students on that team. So, yeah, I mean, if you're betting that team, you got to take Stony Brook.
Yeah, so I think they keep that close enough, 7.5. Again, that's the least favorite of the 5 that I get out. My favorite is Penn State, definitely, by a lot. It's by far my favorite play. And then Troy, Boston, LA Lafayette, and Stony Brook is the 5th one. All right, Dewey, we'll have you back tomorrow and talk about this fucking weekend college football. Do you have any issues with the rankings?
Not yet, man. I mean, Georgia's way out in front right now. And, here's the thing. If they're dumb enough to put both Michigan and Ohio State in,
that's retarded.
It's going to be an easy moneymaker because you just bet against those 2 in the playoffs.
Yeah, we already have a double max bet on Georgia to win the national championship. Yeah. So fucking please do that for me. Please give me Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, and TCU. That would be like all day. Basically, they just hand them the championship when it starts.
Absolutely.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you tomorrow, Dewey.
All right, my man.
Thanks, kid. See you later. Silly Billy Rupp, did you have anything in college football, college basketball you want to touch on?
No, sir.
No, sir. All right. So we already did the NHL bets. Let's do the NBA bets. Let's get Aber baby in here. Maybe he's live from the rape van. We will see. We'll see what's going on with him.
What time's that Penn State game?
Penn State game is at 12 noon.
Tomorrow?
No, it already happened.
Oh, it's over today.
Yeah, that's why he was making fun of me.
Oh, that was your favorite bet.
Yeah, I liked Penn State minus 140. They fucking played already. They won by 5, though. At least it won. It would have been really bad if it lost. By the way, we are at 161 likes, Bill. We are 39 likes away from giving away your prized cards and me eating a 20-year-old stick of gum. I only have to eat one stick of gum, right? I don't have to eat all 3.
No, there's only one. Only one of the packs has the gum.
All right, good. So 1 stick of gum. So, guys, literally 39 likes, and I got to eat a fucking stick of gum from fucking 1992 tomorrow. And Bill's going to give you his most prized possession. 3. Where do you even get 3 unopened packs of 1992 cards? You just randomly found it? Were there other packs?
No, I got a whole bunch.
Oh, maybe there's going to be more giveaways. If you guys get here, we may do giveaways all the time. 39 likes, guys. Go hit the fucking like button. Aber baby, what's up? Small slate today, but I heard you got some bets for us.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much,
What is going on in here?
Chaos. I got to eat fucking gum from the 90s. We need likes. We need likes, Aber. Like the video.
I don't know how, or I would.
Yeah.
I just tried to talk. I just tried to talk on the video earlier, and it said subscribers only, and then I tried to subscribe, and it sent me to some Google, Yahoo, and some other bullshit, and so I just backed out.
Oh my god.
Gaper. So what do we like to? First of all, tell me what's going on with the Warriors. Bill was talking about it earlier. Is this why they can't win on the road? Is this team fucked, or is this just a weird? What's going on with them?
They're probably just gonna coast through the season. I mean, their defense does look pretty rough, but I think part of that was that they were trying to get Wiseman some minutes, and that guy is a liability on defense. Yeah. Like, he's terrible. They did demote him though, so. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think you can look too much into the Golden State regular season anymore nowadays. They're just getting old now, and they're going to coast through the season, and you will see what you get in the playoffs, I guess.
Turn it on at the end of the year. All right, we got the Nets at Blazers, Spurs at Kings, Pistons at Clippers tonight. A couple big spreads, and then a tight one in the Nets game with their dog to Portland. What do we like tonight? Any props for us?
Yeah, I'm going right to the Spurs Kings game, 237 total, which is ridiculous. So, I mean, there should be tons of points in that game. I'm going at Jakob Poeltl over 22.5 points and rebounds. Okay. Sacramento's got the second worst rim protection in the league, which is for people that.
Bill, do you have a TV on or something?
Oh, you know what?
And maybe don't worry about it. It's not. It's faint. I just didn't want it to distract. If it's not distracting you, you're fine.
No, I was listening to the radio while I was talking to you guys.
That's all right. First time caller, long time listener.
What the fuck is going on? Anyway, but yeah, so the Kings got the second worst rim protection in the league, which is for anybody that doesn't know, it's the percentage of shots made within 3 feet of the basket. So I mean, I think Poeltl's going to dominate tonight, coming off his best game of the season last Monday, I think it was Tuesday it was. But regardless, though, like I said, this 237 total is massive, and this is the game I'm going with. The other guy is De'Aaron Fox, over 31.5 points and assists. Again, not a lot behind it. It's just a high total. If somebody's going to get there, it's going to be him, man. So,
all right. So De'Aaron Fox and Poeltl are the two that you're on. Let me just see there. I got to write this down in my little notes section here. All right, you got that, E?
Yep.
You got Poeltl and
yep.
What was the other one?
Yep.
De'Aaron Fox. All right. Did Healy have something that got sent in?
He's got 2.
What does Healy have?
He's got Dame Lillard over 24.5 points and Marvin Bagley over 13.5 points.
All right. So we got 4 plays on a 3-game slate. How about that? More plays than games today for you guys in NBA. Anything else you want to share with the people, Aber baby, before I let you go?
Yeah, I'm sick of this league. When's baseball come back?
It's got to be tough, dude. I mean, you're the biggest basketball guy I know. You love fucking basketball. And it's just, I
hate this.
I mean, I don't even watch it. So it's easy for me because I just, it doesn't even exist. I didn't even know the
guys, the people sitting all the time and the late
a bad product.
It's fucking, and the blowouts.
Well, for anybody that doesn't know, like, so I run a pretty good portion of the NBA side for DFS. Yeah. And when I'm like, we get up close to like everything is last minute with this league. Yeah. You got all damn day to put out your starters and get your injury news in and sit guys that you're sitting, do all this shit. And they literally wait until 20 minutes before game time, and then news just starts flying in. Yeah. Like, you spend the entire day putting shit together, and then it doesn't matter. It was a waste of time because literally 30 minutes before game time, everything changes. And then I tell everybody last night, Like even books, what happens though is they're not putting out props anymore because
right,
they're
leaving them off, right? You're not even giving you a chance to jump them.
They don't know who starters are going to be, so they're not even putting props out. So once they get starters, then they're putting out props. But then at the same time, you're literally like lock is 7:00 Eastern time, 6:50. We get injury news, or we finally get a lineup for a 7:30 game at 7:00 right before lock, and at the same time we get 2 other lineups, and then we're trying to change our DFS lineup.
While you're changing your lineup, news is breaking over here, and you can't even see it.
And I want to put a fucking prop in, but the prop's not up yet. But the lineup just got posted. Like it's pure chaos. I'm telling everybody last night, like, wait for the Denver Nuggets starters because Jokic was out last night, and we didn't know who was going to start at center. Aaron Gordon was out too, so like we have no idea. So they're missing 2 key pieces in their starters. And we don't know who's going to start. But I'm like, there's going to be good value in this. It's the late game. Nobody's going to wait for it. Wait for their starters. We never fucking got them.
What do you mean?
They never put out starters. They never put the
lineup out?
No, they never put it out. Swear to God. All the way up until lock. I'm like, where is the starter? Like, no starters. And they were bouncing back and forth because Bones Highland was actually out for health and safety protocols. And then they said he was going to play. And then there was mixed reports that he didn't clear. And then the next report was that he was on the court playing. And all this is going on, and nobody's putting out starters for the Nuggets. So the game locked. And if you weren't actually watching the game, you had no idea who was even on the court.
I mean,
and the Knicks won. Let's go, Knicks.
I mean, it's fucking insane. I saw it years ago, and that's what drove me nuts. Just fucking, even when it was coming out 30 minutes, 40 minutes before, let alone what's happening now. They're up to the wire. I mean, I could relate to it a little bit because I go through it in college football. Like, you can't find news and information on 90% of these teams. And got Tennessee announced their number 1 wide receiver wasn't playing last week 8 minutes into the game. They got announced when everyone saw him off the field, and the sideline reporter went down and said, "What the fuck's going on?" Like, that's when we all found out. So, that's fun.
I mean, beat writers are awesome. Like for the NBA, like the actual people that put out the information are incredible.
What is a beat writer going to do?
It's the teams. It's the teams that suck ass.
I don't think the players fucking know who's starting till 20 minutes before the game in this league.
Yeah. But, it's literally terrible.
So you got Bill said it nonstop on here. You guys got to get over to 4 Deep Bets. We're obviously up to the wire, giving you as much information, whether it's on the DFS side or the gambling side. But, I mean, it's really tough to do NBA plays at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, so thanks for letting me bitch for a minute, though.
That's it. Let it out. That's what we're here for. Me and Bill just yell at each other all day. It's cathartic. All right, Aber, baby. We'll talk to you soon, brother.
Later, bud.
All right, see you guys.
Good luck. Only 3 games. Good luck at lock.
See you.
It shouldn't be as bad. All right.
I got one NBA also in the Kings game. Domantas Sabonis of the Kings over 5.5 assists. Love his play today.
Sabonis over 5.5.
Kings score a lot of points. They've been scoring a lot of points lately.
Actually, I shouldn't bet this, right? I don't want to cool you off.
Don't
I'm not going to bet it.
They've been killing it with the points. 5.5 assists. He's gotten this, I think, last like 8, 9 games, 10 games. So this season, I think all but maybe 1. You might have missed it. But I like this a lot tonight. They do score a lot, so a lot of opportunity to get assists. And that's about it.
173 likes, Bill. That running out of time here. We got to do NFL, and then we're at it. I'm not going to fuck you either. If you're there, I'll stall for you for a minute. 175 likes. We need 25 likes. There has to be 25 of you watching right now that haven't done it. There's more people watching now than there were 40 minutes ago. So the 25 likes, free 3 packs of cards, and Tommy G eats gum from 20 years ago tomorrow on the show. 24 likes more.
Who do you like in this shitty game tonight?
I like Tennessee a lot, shockingly, in this game, plus 3.5. I think the whole world, let me just pull up the fucking numbers here. Let me see before I fucking start spouting. I'm just assuming everyone's, there's not too many people on Green Bay. About 55%.
Real fast, they're putting Aaron Judge's 62nd home run ball up to auction. He denied $3 million offer.
Attaboy. Good job. I just keep holding that fucking thing. Make sure you get rid of it before season starts. Someone hits fucking 5 home runs in the first 2 games. I actually like the Titans here, Bill. Line is dropping. It opened to 4.5. It's down to 3.5. There's a little more money on the Packers than there is on the Titans. It's pretty even. You're pretty much looking at the 53-47 split on the money here, but it's down to plus 3 at a couple books. So I'm on the Titans plus 3.5. The one thing the Tennessee Titans do, Bill, is what?
Run the ball.
And what? Win. They just fucking win. We don't know how they fucking win. They just
problem-
fucking win, and they run the ball, and that's what they're going to do. Green Bay's run defense is fucking atrocious. They're just going to ram Henry down their throat all night, I think.
My issue with this is the Titans are 6-3. Everybody else in that division sucks. The Colts are 4-5. Jacksonville 3-7. Houston 1-7. Right? So they could stand to lose tonight if you're going by the angle that way. Green Bay needs this win. They're 4-6.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be. Aaron Rodgers even said it. That they had these next 2 games at home. Let's see where we finish after these 2 games. They won the other day. If we're doing your conspiracy shit, the Packers win this game tonight.
Yes, on some level.
If they don't, they're done. If they don't, they're done. That's
right.
it.
So I'm probably not going to be playing. You can put another bet in here. You don't need to put the Titans 3.5. Titans plus 10.5 again. So I'm going to tease them again. Under 48.5 in this one. I also like the under straight. Don't know. Haven't made an official decision if I'm going to bet it yet. But when you're talking about pace of play, these are 2 of the slowest paced teams, Bill, in the entire NFL. I think fucking the Titans are last and the Packers are like 31st. Like they're like 2 of the bottom 3 teams in the entire NFL. For pace of play, it's Thursday night football, which usually goes under. Not as much practice. Tennessee's going to run the ball. Packers can't stop the run. I mean, pretty much everything here does line up for, the clock just running and this game ending fucking 17-14 or some shit like that. So I think that's what does make the 3.5 points a little more valuable. I think the Packers can win the game and you cover the 3.5. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I think it's going to be a tight game. So, if I had to project it, I would say like 2017 Titans. But I think those 3.5 points may come in handy tonight on this one. It's going to be low.
Do you want the 3.5 as an official play?
You could throw it out. Yeah, that's fine. You could put them both out. And then I do like the tease though. I like teasing the Titans in this game for sure. I like getting 10.5.
I'm going to be the sucker. I'm going right for it. I'm taking the minus 150, and I'm going with Derrick Henry touchdown. I know it's a sucker bet. I know it's prime time. Probably won't happen. But I got to do it. He's going to be in my parlay. He's going to be in everybody's parlay. So everyone say, "Oh, he's going to be in your parlay, guys."
Everyone's going to parlay. I mean, listen. We're fucking retards, right? All of us. Like, it's the bottom line. We're all fucking idiots. Like, we know. We go into every Thursday night saying whatever the popular thing, coined TM Tommy G, whatever the popular thing is, it's going to lose, right? We say it happens every fucking time. It's clearly Derrick Henry tonight, right? Like everyone's going to have Derrick Henry fucking, over 98.5. Derrick Henry to score a touchdown. So it's not going to get there probably, but it's just so hard when you fucking try to have a system that you use and you make good bets and you have math that tells you it's hard to stop doing it.
You can't deviate from what you
right. I'd rather lose 8 and then the one I win be like, okay, then have that one game I don't do it, have it win. It'll kill me for a month.
He could come out tonight and rush for 3. So you never know. He's good. I still think the Packers they find a way for the Packers to win this game tonight. But I do like Derrick Henry.
5 more likes, Bill.
4
more likes. 4 more. Bill, are you sweating that you may lose your fucking cards?
No, I mean, I want someone to win them. That's why I put it up there.
I mean, I don't want to eat a Packer. I don't want to eat gum from 20 years ago. So, for Bill Rupp, I am Tommy G.
Oh, Tommy's ending it. Wow.
I'm not going to do that to you.
All right, listen.
You better get there. You only got a minute or 2 left, so you better get there.
It's 3:09. We'll give to 3:11.
We'll give it. They'll get there. We'll make sure they get there. The receiving props here, Bill. I think there is a little Trappy McTrapperson here. I like it, obviously, like everyone else does. They're letting Christian Watson props go out at like 39.
Oh, 202.
There it is. We got it. Let's go.
I got
Evan didn't think it was possible.
Yeah, no, I got 202 now.
Oh, I see it.
Behind me.
271 of you in here. 271 people. How about that?
I mean, they really want to watch me. So, in the chat, what motivated you? Those of you that never hit the like button. It just shows now you're fucked because now we know what you're capable of. So now we're really going to get mad at you when you have 50.
Listen, it was all about my Twitter posts last night.
Let's find out because you offered the cards on the last show and we didn't even sniff it. I offered to eat the gum on this show and we hit it. So I want to know in the chat, those of you that normally don't like, when you liked it, or those of you that do, what motivated you more? And maybe this should be a Stay Cashin poll, Evan. Throw it out on Stay Cashin. What motivated you more? Getting 3 free packs of 1992 scorecards or Tommy G eating gum from 20 years ago? Let's see.
Well, we got a 90, a 91, so a 90 baseball, 92 baseball, and a 91 football. So, listen, I don't know what players are in there. I mean, if it turns out like there's like a really good card in there, I mean, I'm going to be pissed.
That's why I'm making you open it on the camera.
I
want you to suffer.
$1 million card in here.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, whoever wins the contest, we could start the show off tomorrow by me opening it up.
Yeah. So we'll do it for tomorrow's show, right?
Well, yeah. So no, the winner
I'll
we'll
pick the
announce
winner.
today. We'll pick the winner. The winner can DM me. I could set it up with them, like when I could ship it to them or what.
Well, you'll handle all that in the back end.
Yeah.
Guys, you need to, if you want a chance to be the winner, you have to type in !free in the chat so you can. There's 270 people here, but only 60 people who have entered. So
140. That shows you that 140 people. Hold on, that tells you right there. 140 people only want to watch me eat gum. They don't care about the cards.
You gotta enter the raffle too.
Enter the raffle. Go in the chat and write !free. That's
just
it.
Because you hit
free.
the like button. How the hell do you know who you are?
Our people are so retarded. Well, you were telling me what keeps going on when you give out a free week. How much it's like a 40 message back and forth to get an email.
Oh my god.
I love our people.
Jenna's even confused. She doesn't.
Jenna's looking over like she's like, wait a minute, they didn't. Jenna's looking up like they didn't enter the contest, but they hit the like button.
What the fuck? I don't know.
It's like that's not possible. Real quick, let's just finish off this game here. So, Bill, do you like Christian Watson over 40 yards, or is that a trap after last week?
I do like it. I mean, you're right. I mean, but
it just looks. I mean, how many people are going to have Watson and Henry?
We can't just think everything's a trap, right?
I mean it's on Thursday nights. But this is what happens. It scars you. You get so scarred from the shit fucking happening to you every week that it fucks with you. That's I can't win money on Thursday night ever.
Would Rackets be taking the under again tonight at 41.5?
I mean, I'm on the under, so he definitely would be on the under. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You know what I may do? Maybe I'll put out Rackets and bet, really piss him off. I'll put out the fucking Green Bay first half fucking Tennessee game. Fucking hit that little fucking doozy dupe. I mean, listen, if a game's ever going to go under, it's the two slowest paced teams where you're going to fucking be running the ball up and down the field. So, do we hit the Henry fucking 98.5, 104.5, depending on what the fuck it is anywhere?
Yes.
I'm going to go with, hold on, let me check one thing here. I'm going to get cute here because I think on these, you got to get cute on these games, guys. You can't just, even if you like something, like Bill, what did you do the other night when you took like a fucking different type of play because you were trying to avoid the fucking bullshit? Like, I think maybe Henry longest rush over 17.5.
Yeah, it was 17.5 last week.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's do Henry longest rush over 17.5.
I got one and I didn't get the other.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm scared of the receiving props in this game, honestly. From the Tennessee side, obviously, you're going to fucking, their goal is to run the ball 100 times straight. So
what's Henry's receiving? Because he seems to have been getting it.
Yeah, I was running that for a while. He really hasn't been, though. It's
and he got it last week, so I remember.
Yeah, he did get it last week. I bet it
11.5.
Yeah, so he got 14 last week. He had 0, 9, and 10 the 3 weeks before that. But the 3 weeks before that, he had 30, 33, and 58. And the 2 weeks before that, he had 0 and 0. So I think I've bet every time he hasn't hit it, and I think he's hit it every time I haven't bet it. So I will stay off it tonight for you, Bill. But again, how do you not get that guy to ball in space? How do you not 4 or 5 times a game flip the ball out to Derrick Henry, who's a goddamn freight train running in open space with 3 blockers in front of him? I just don't understand how running backs don't all have fucking 6 catches a game. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. He had 5 for 58 in week 3. And then he hasn't top 3 catches yet. It makes no sense. I don't.
Well, what's his attempts been in the last few games?
Well, he only had 2 his receptions.
No, it's attempts, rushing attempts.
19, 17, 32, 30, 28. It's all game flow though, because if the game flow is going a certain way, he'll get 30. If they take a lead, if they're behind, obviously they'll drop.
21.5 tonight. So if the game's going under, he'll go under that. If it's
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
I think I like that actually. Green Bay's run defense is horrific. I didn't even look at the attempts. I think throw me on there for the attempts too.
21 and a half.
Over
Minus
21 and a half.
Minus 130 on FanDuel.
Is that the best line that's out there for that?
I always saw FanDuel. I'll check DraftKings.
Let me just check if there's that one carry will be the thing that fucks me. Hold on. Because I don't see them having any problem running the ball. They should run right down Green Bay's throat, and that's the thing. I think this is just a situation where everyone and their mother, Stephen A. Smith, everyone out there, Packers. And yes,
20, it's 22 and a half on DraftKings.
Where's attempts? Why can't I find it?
21.
Rushing attempts. 21 and a half. It looks like is this still there on Bet Rivers?
FanDuel's 21 and a half. DraftKings 22 and a half.
Okay, what about Bet Rivers? I think Bet Rivers is showing 21 and a half.
All right, well, FanDuel's 21 and a half. So
all right, that's what it was. I thought it was 22 and a half. Never mind. All right, yeah, so 21 and a half. Let's do that. So over 21 and a half. My bad. That's it. Anything else, Yuri?
I got a same game parlay. I want to know your guys' thoughts on it.
Ooh.
So we got the under 50 and a half alternate. Titans plus 7.5.
I like it.
Rodgers over 199 and a half passing. Derrick Henry over 79 and a half.
All right.
I took the Christian Watson over 29 and a half.
Got him.
And then Allen Lazard 30 plus. That comes out to plus 400, plus 560 with the DraftKings bonus right now.
Listen, it always sounds great when you say it, when everyone says the parlays. I mean, I love it, but
something's going to fuck up. Christian Watson will get hurt on the first play, probably.
Oh, of course. Listen, I have dealt with more injury losses than anyone this year.
You are the most injury-prone better of all time.
Even last night, Kent State, my biggest bet, fucking quarterback, breaks his fucking head in the second quarter. I mean, so for me, all I think when I hear that is, yeah, someone's getting hurt. Like, I actually have had a lot more success with the props going like Lazard 80 and a touchdown. You know, like, let me just see this. Let me just give you an example here. So what does that pay, E?
Plus 540 with the boost.
And Lazard's probably not going to score today because fucking he's on the odds boost on FanDuel. So plus 540 with the boost, right? So you can do Lazard 70 and a touchdown for plus 540. That's what I like to do. I like to alt up. We've had a lot of plus 1500s on these. Jefferson 100 and a touch, Cup 100 and a touch, all the stuff we've been doing. But I mean, just think about that, right? Like, you got 6 things that need to happen to get 540 with a boost.
Right.
So that's boosted. Lazard 70 and a touchdown. You can get that on one play.
We do have bad news, though, Bill. Derrick Henry is boosted on DraftKings.
No, I see
what is
FanDuel too.
Plus 100.
For what?
Touchdown.
He's on both sides.
Yeah.
Don't take him.
You can't take. I mean, fuck. I'm fucked. I lose all the money.
If this doesn't hit, it's confirmed. Faction.
Just don't bet. Just don't bet tonight. Don't bet tonight. That's it.
I mean, listen, I've been saying it for weeks now to our subscribers, guys. Bet the NFL smaller than you bet.
Yeah, it's literally at that
else.
point. Yeah. I mean, not Sundays, just the fucking prime.
No. The island game.
Even Sunday night doesn't seem bad, Bill. Sunday night hasn't been. It's Monday and Thursday. Like, those are the fucking two that are just
games.
Yeah.
But there's better edges on other sports.
Yeah, I mean,
especially college basketball.
It's not even the edges. The edges are there. It just doesn't happen. Like, you're on the right place.
It's going on, yeah.
Like, when people joke around and say, like, I didn't make the wrong bet. The players fucking sucked. Well, that's what happens every fucking game. I mean, fucking Cordell Patterson got 5 touches. You know, last week. Apologized to fucking Twitter for it. You know, it was not your fault, bro. They didn't give you the fucking ball. But fucking Derrick Henry. All right, so just fuck football. Final words, Evan Hand.
We got to do the contest.
The winner, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we had 105 people enter.
We just hyped up the contest for the whole fucking show, and I tried to end it without doing the contest.
105 people enter. 614 people were here throughout the stream. 216 people liked, and the winner is.
Oh, this is a big one.
Mr. D.
Should we give out 3 for 3 cards?
I think we should.
Yeah, let's do 3 for 3.
I said it on my Twitter. It could be one person can.
Yeah, let's do 3 for 3 packs. Mr. D, I'm really sorry. Bill's gonna throw you an extra pack.
I'll get you another.
We'll get you an extra one. Yeah.
If you're the first, you'll get an extra one.
Yeah, because we just fucked you there. Let's do 3 winners here. Look at me, I'm the fucking best. 3 winners. Man of the people.
Who's the first one?
Mr. They don't have to enter again, right? You can just fucking run it again.
Yeah, I got to run it again.
All right. You don't need to. They don't need to eye free again.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, fucking these people. No. You got 12 people in there.
All right, so we got Mr. D, first one.
Mr. D.
Second one.
Mr. D, DM me on Twitter at Rupp45.
I love when people have to DM Rupp. I hope we have 20 winners.
Dan,
all right, Mr. D, DM Rupp. Dan Insignia.
Sigs
is a winner. Let's go.
Oh
Sigs.
shit, Sigs.
Let's go, Sigs. All right.
And to cap
Six.
it off,
DM me.
is Matt Miner.
Matt
Miner's a winner.
Matt Miner.
Easy names, huh, Bill? We got Sigs. You got, was it Dave and Matt?
Better than the fucking watermelon
Watermelon lollipop.
pie. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
that
watermelon
was.
lollipop. All right,
Guys,
so we have.
everybody just DM me on Twitter at Rupp45. We'll get back to you. We will do the pack openings first, I guess, to start the show tomorrow.
We'll probably give people 5-10 minutes to get in here.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't. You don't know. You don't know when we're doing the pack opening tomorrow.
True.
So make
So
sure
I'm
you're
gonna
there
get-
early.
I'm gonna get. What I'll do is, so I have to open. Well, I'll open. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll open up another pack and I'll get Tommy the gum tonight
Yeah,
or tomorrow
get the
morning.
gum.
Yeah, because you have.
I would do it
everything
tonight.
on
You
the
never know. You never know.
Yeah,
You always want to do it.
you got to have the gum for the show tomorrow.
I'll have the gum for the show. I'll have the gum for the show. I will eat the gum live on air tomorrow. So everyone's yelling rigged. Rigged election. Rigged election because
It just feels so gross.
I showed you guys that I didn't rig it.
No, they think everything's rigged. They're most of them are my conspiracy people. Half of them probably live in Arizona.
Someone said demand a recount.
Someone in there from Maricopa County freaking out. Evan, did you do your final words or no?
The same game parlay's hitting tonight, boys and girls. We'll see you tomorrow.
Wow.
Did you post it, Ev?
I'll post it on my Twitter.
I mean, listen, I feel like Evan has better luck than me, so I would trust Evan. He's hit a bunch of it. Maybe fucking you put eight guys in a parlay. Fucking,
I put $5 on it. It's $5. Fuck it.
one of my guys would fucking get shot. Like that's what's gonna happen. I bet a parlay with the Virginia guys.
Aaron Rodgers will die tonight on the field.
Yeah, exactly. Bill Rupp, final words.
Guys, don't forget to DM me today on Twitter. Rupp45.
Do they have to tell you what pack that? What are the 3 packs you want? So the first to DM you should get the pick, like in the order it comes in.
Yeah, there's Topps 1990, Topps 92 baseball, so 2 baseball, 90, 92, and 91 Bowman football.
All right. So DM Bill first, whichever pack you want. Third person's gonna
And if
get
you
whatever's
want,
up.
I got baseball too. If you want baseball instead, I'll just give it to you.
He's a retailer over there. Look at Bill.
I'm easy, guys.
He's a fucking card dealer over there. Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, I got old cards.
All this, and I gotta fucking eat gum from 20 years ago. All right, for Evan Hand, Aber Baby, Howie Dewey, Bill Rupp, I am Tommy G. Tune in tomorrow to watch me eat fucking gum from the fucking 90s. Good luck.
And
Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
open the packs. Let's go!
And open the packs, yeah.